While wrapping up our full review of the Xperia X, we thought we'd take a minute, or 3, to share some of our early impressions using Sony's streamlined smartphone experiment. Here are 3 things we like and 3 things we don't. Hot design. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but we're happy Sony didn't skimp on build materials. Whether you feel this design language is getting stale, we can't fault Sony engineering for producing a high-quality frame. Not hot? Battery life. It's tough to work around a smaller battery. Even with a 1080p screen and 600 series CPU, battery numbers on the Xperia X are on the lean side. With a 2620 mAh cell, this phone is best used in short screen-on sprints. Hot stereo speakers. We'll always be fans of pointing the speakers in the right direction, namely at your face. And we know many of our viewers will agree. Phone speakers will never be audiophile experiences, but watching videos and playing games is certainly more enjoyable with forward-facing audio. Not hot? Headphone playback. For as good as the speakers are, headphone audio is about mid-pack. Analyzing test numbers, we're seeing nearly identical performance to the Galaxy S7, which means we're likely using the DAC provided in the Qualcomm chipset. And this is one of the weaker amps we've tested this year. Hot? Performance. Concerns over the Qualcomm 650 processor were quickly put to rest after the first day of use. This little CPU outperforms last year's Snapdragon 808. This tier of product won't appeal to folks who play graphics-intensive games, but it's more than capable for just about everything else you might do on your phone, and we think it'll age well over the next year. Not hot? Overall camera performance. No one would deny that Sony sets the standard for camera sensors. This 23-megapixel shooter is paired with a tack-sharp lens. But the overall experience leaves us underwhelmed. From mediocre macro performance to the buzzy shimmer produced by Sony's software video stabilization to twitchy and reactive focus tracking, we find ourselves fighting this camera more than nailing the shot we want. Someone should tell Sony that a manual mode means more than just exposure and white balance controls. You can only adjust ISO when you reduce resolution to 8 megapixels, but that's still kinda useless without some control over shutter speed. And it's a strange feeling turning to Samsung for more even-handed image processing. So there you have it, folks. 3 things we like and 3 things we don't. Do the pros outweigh the cons? Drop us a comment below, and we'll publish our full review of the Xperia X soon, so stay tuned. As always, thanks so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to this channel for our full Sony coverage, and hit that thumbs up button for a little extra positive reinforcement. For Pocketnow, I'm Juan Carlos Bagnell, some gadget guy on Twitter and Instagram, and I will catch you all on the next one.